and we controlled everything. The only thing which was missing was the goals, and surely we have to work on this. We have some few days to analyze it, how we can score better. The chances were there, a lot of chances, but this is football. This is football, sometimes very, very hard, difficult for us. So now it pains even more. The Niger game pains even more. And also the last minute goal against Angola pains even more, because today, again, we did well, and there's nothing much I can say. And just the result, and this is the most important thing in football, is not correct. And I think we deserve to win, but it didn't. And we will stay positive, and we will beat them away. With the same performance, the same passion, the same creativity up front, we will beat them away.
Let's have your questions.
The coach, my name is B.O.B. I work with the Daily Guide Network. Coach, in your pre-match conference yesterday, you made it clear that the probability of Team Ghana losing today's game was very, very low. If only we are going to play together as a team, and then we are going to be committed on the course for today, we're definitely going to win. So you see nothing about losing or not getting a maximum 3 points for today. In your own estimation, do you feel the togetherness and the spirit of commitment was lacking in today's game?
No.
The defensive worries of conceding 10 goals in the previous games, 6 games, or this is the 7th one, has been sorted out. How then would you work on this team to be able to at least take their chances to score a lot more? Because today in the final third, so many chances, but it looks like that, vibe and, vibrancy from the team to finish off the opportunities was missing.
Surely we will try to train finishing and give them confidence. That's all. This was the only thing which was missing. The spirit was good, the passion was there, the defensive discipline was there. It's just about to finish the actions. That's all. That's all. And yeah, Sudan was very lucky today. And next time we see them in Libya, they won't be lucky. Then we win. That's all.
Coach, I'm Stephen Daily Guide Network. Stephen Kwekwasari from Daily Guide Network. It's been 20 years we failed to qualify for the AFCON. The last time was in 2004, if I remember. And look at how we started. We picked 2 points from possible 9. How much of a worry is it for you as a coach leading the Black Stars, knowing that we could be facing another issue of not qualifying for the World Cup, especially for the AFCON, especially when our record at the Barbara Sports Stadium has been taken under the coach?
Look, I'm not interested in records or whatsoever. I want to win the next game, and then the world looks different. That's all. And all these statistics and this and that, yeah, okay, it's like that. So what can I do? We can only look forward and look for the next match and try to score it. That's all. We will try as much as today, and then it will be rewarded. That's all I can say.
Good evening, Coach. My name is Nanache. I write for Precise Web GH. An improved game today, but in our next game, we definitely need to win to be sure of qualifying to the next AFCON. This is the camera. Look through the camera and give some assurance to Ghanaian that going away, you are definitely going to win.
Look, this assurance, what everybody's talking about, is why? For what? For this is football. And I cannot even assure, maybe God will take me tomorrow, I'm dead. What can I assure? We will try our best. And I know that at the end we'll be rewarded. And the positive thing is, what I want to tell you, all of you, it's still in our own hands. We have to win the next game. That's all. We have to win the next game. And then still, we are not qualified then. Then it's still a long way. It's going to be very, very tough to the last match, I think. But we will do it. With this performance, again, we will do it in Libya against Sudan. No.
Okay, coach. My name is Ibrahim Yakubu. I work with GH News. Looking at before we played this game, we saw some changes in the captaincy. When Jordan, it was Jordan Ayew supposed to have been the captain.
Look, the coach decides. No, the coach decides who is the captain, and I decide. Let's move on to the next question.
Okay, coach. Football is guided by history and statistics. First of all, my name is Sami Yeboah from Vision 1 FM. And we all know football is guided by history and statistics. Before this game, were you aware that Ghana had only drawn with Sudan for once, and that it was on the 10th of October 2010? Today is on the 10th of October 2024, 14 years. Were you aware there was history governing this game?
No.
Yeah, coach. My name is Cappuccino, Movement TV. I would like to find out from you, looking at the Sudanese side that you play with today, how do you rate them? Do you see them to be a threat to Ghana going to away?
Every team is a threat, and they did well in defending today, especially their goalkeeper did well. But like I said, if we are a little bit more clever in using our chances, we would have won today, and this is what we need to work on. Their performance, I think we were better. I'm looking at my team, and I think we were good. The goalkeeper defended well. But we created so many chances, I can't say they had a good performance. The only good thing they had is the point they took. And there we have to work on it. It's a result sport, like I said before. We have to work on winning games, and we have to win the next game to stay in the race.
Coach, my name is Dilade from also on YouTube. I followed your team quite well. This is one of them games where everything was right, from how the players pressed high up the pitch. The players gave everything on the pitch, but it's one of them games when it ends in a 0-0. Moments like that tends to hit the players well. And in most cases, it's a bit difficult to get them to play similar style or give more like that in the next game. In your opinion, how difficult will it be to get them to play like that? Because I believe maybe our next game will be more psychological than getting the players to be more tactical.
Yeah, very good question. It's a psychological game, and we have to be fearless. We have to believe in ourselves, because these kind of games sometimes take, especially from young players, like they believe in themselves to score whatever. We have to keep our heads up, and that's what I told everyone now. So they did well, and at the end we'll be rewarded. We have to believe in ourselves. We will train finishes, intelligent finishes, and then we will score them.
The last question. All right, Coach. I'm Asarios, Kani TV. Yes, today, as we all saw, the team actually showed up more than what we've been seeing in recent times. But creating the opportunity to get anyone to finish off those chances, do you think we need any new striker or strikers in the team, or do you feel you can still do it at the moment? Thank you.
No. I think they showed it international on every level that they can score, all of them. And I believe in them that they will score the next game.
Massive points for Sudan. How much work went into this?
I think the draw is a fair result, considering the fact that we played defensively well. Offensively, we were not that good today, because I think the problem we had was hold-up play, which we lost a couple of players, and that's what caused us. So for me, defensively, we were solid, and getting 1 point away gives us the boost to go to Libya and win the game, and we'll be on course to qualify.
You played 3 matches and you have 4 points. Angola yet to play, but they are leading, and with Sudan second, Ghana coming in third. How does that make the camp feel?
This point then gives us, this point is extremely huge, because considering the fact that we have 2 home games, if we win 2 home games, I think we are 10 points, and getting 10 points means that we have qualified already, and that will be good for us.
How did you exploit this Ghana team today? What is the plan when you were coming here
The
together
plan,
with
is just
Kwesi Appiah?
the plan was just to keep our composure, draw them into the midfield, and then catch them on the break. But anytime we got the break, I think we were slipping off, and so that was the only problem. But trust me, the defensive plan worked very well. We thought that they were open, but we couldn't, as it were, exploit the offense. You saw the 2 times or the 3 times we went forward with the speed, we were able to catch them, but it's unlucky.
We have you here, but Kwesi Appiah hasn't spoken much. What is going through Kwesi Appiah's head? We know you can tell us.
Mixed feelings, because as I'm standing here, I can tell you, mixed feelings. We saw my players wanted to hug me, but for me, Ghana is Ghana, and we all love our country. But it's just that it is what it is. We are professionals, that we have to do our job.
And finally, Sudan are getting close. Have you started dreaming about AFCON 2025?
We want to qualify for the World Cup, and in the World Cup we are on top of our group with 2 clear points. So we believe that for the AFCON, Sudan is a powerhouse, used to be a powerhouse in African football. It's just that you can understand the situations there, and it was fragile, and so we couldn't, as it were, get it but trust me, everybody is dreaming. We want to be in the AFCON. We want to be at the World Cup.
Thank you very much.
Ignatius Osaifosu is the assistant coach of Sudan, and then Abdurrahman Koko is a defender of Sudan as well. They have joined us for the post-match press conference. Ignatius, could you please sum up how you saw the game?
I think it was a game that was really, really difficult. Ghana played so very well. I think it was hard luck on Ghana's side, because there were some footballs. Our goalkeeper Mustafa saved that I never thought it would be saved. So for me, it's hard luck on Ghana's part. They played very, very well. But again, for us, we're defensively solid. We knew it was going to be hard because they have the fans against them, with them, and so they were going to come hard at us. So we're only waiting for some counter breaks, which I think we had 2 or 4 of them. But again, the end product was not that good for us.
Okay, we shall take 5 questions. 5.
Coach, my name is Delali Frank from Del Soccer. Coach, you did mention that Ghana were great, we had luck, but there are some few things that I think your team did well. One of them is your defender here. In a lot of occasions, most of our forwards, he had the ability to prevent them from having chance at goal, and it was not only a single player. Kudus, Myanmar, Semenyo, most of our forwards, when they get to his point, is it a matter of he just being good at his job, or you give him special instructions to be a bit more careful when he comes closer to these players?
I think he can answer it for himself, or he can answer. Are you good at your job, or you have specific instruction?
There's no specific instructions. It's a game of football, so you just play off your instincts, and we've just done our job pretty well today.
Coach, Billy Shen from TV3. You did mention at the pre-match press that this was a kind of game that it wasn't really, so to speak, like a big game. You make it. Yeah, you said it wasn't a make or break game at the pre-match for Sudan, but now the advantage goes to go with about 8 hours. Are you now confident that you would qualify ahead of Ghana to the AFCON?
We have always been confident from the start of the competition, because we take solace in the fact that in the World Cup qualifiers, we are 2 points clear ahead of Senegal. And for us, Ghana and Senegal are of the same. Ghana is better than even Senegal. So for us, we have always been confident that we are going to qualify. And we knew that if we won all our home games, that gives us 9 points to qualify after Ghana lost at home and drew away. We knew that if we win all our home games, we qualify. So this is a huge boost for Team Sudan because now it becomes easier winning 2 next matches, and we are the AFCON with 10 points.
My name is Felix Romak. My very good friend Ignatius. Being a Ghanaian,
Just announce that you are my manager. Let them know you took me to Sudan. Let everybody know.
All right, thank you for the good job you are doing. You made the right decision in getting you there. But having Kwesi Appiah as your head coach, having an entire Ghanaian technical team, he knowing a lot of the Ghanaian players, would you say that that was very advantageous in the way you map up the game today and the point you got here in Accra?
Football now is global because of TV. So we didn't have to know the Ghanaian players by person or by what. All that we needed was their videos. And we saw how they play from their clubs. Luckily enough, they play in big clubs. So it is easier to watch them week in, week out, to know each one of them, how they play. It has nothing to do with us being there. We played Mauritania, we beat them in Mauritania. We didn't know their players. We beat South Sudan, we didn't know their players. I guess you saw a game against Angola, we didn't know their players. So it is not about we knowing the Ghanaian player. It even gave us more of a problem, because when you know somebody through and through and he changes his style a bit, it becomes very difficult for you. So it wasn't an advantage for us. I think we have a good technical team led by Kwesi Appiah, Ihab and the rest, Salah, very, very experienced guys. And for me, that's what he's doing, they do.
Coach, my name is Atapoku.
What's your name?
Atapoku.
From where?
From Sompa. We are trying to put our match reports together, but there is a sticking point for all of us here.
Match
at
report.
this side, yes.
Go and sit up there and put it.
Yes. The sticking point is that we saw something that looked like an altercation, but where we were, we would want some binary clarification, yes or no, sort of. Were you headbutted by any of the Ghana technical team members? And if yes, what did you say to that person?
I think let's leave it. It's part of these things. Did they happen?
No,
did you see
we
something
saw
like that?
semblance of that from where we were sitting.
I didn't feel it because at that time there were 5 minutes to go in the game, and I wanted to take the draw, because if you cannot beat them, you don't lose. So I was not concerned with whatever happened. I didn't see it. Oh. You saw it?
I did.
On TV?
With my eyes.
Okay. That's why you pay to see. You pay money to see, you see?
We'll take the last question and then we'll take the last question and wrap up.
Hey, Coach. As a Ghanaian, my name is B.O.B. from the Daily Guide Network. I know obviously you are so happy getting a draw here in Ghana.
Not really. I have mixed feelings.
Okay, you have mixed feelings. Thank you for that, because I'm just moving to that. Would you live to regret not seeing Ghana getting the maximum points, because after 3 matches we only have 2? Would you live to regret that Ghana, you were actually the guy that didn't allow Ghana to qualify for AFCON 2025?
I think it's not Team Sudan. Sudan did not play Ghana 3 times. No, now Sudan has not played Ghana 3 times, right? Ghana played Ghana. Yes, Ghana played three games. No, hold on. Let's. What I'm saying is that Ghana had 3 games to play. Sudan did not play all the 3 games. Sudan only played 1 out of those games. Ghana lost against Angola. Don't you think in Kumasi that was the turning point of the something? Losing 3 points and gaining 1 point. Which one is better in football? You have not thought about it that way. So maybe because for us it is not us. It is the first game that caused Ghana, and maybe we couldn't react against what is their name, Niger. That brought the pressure on Ghana, and it has nothing to do with us.
I'll take 2 questions.
No, I want to ask the coach a question, please.
2 questions for Abdul Rahman.
Okay, Abdul, your coach complained of the nature of the pitch you guys trained on. You had a
first-hand sort of opportunity to play on this pitch. How would you then describe it? Did he give you the opportunity to play the kind of football that you were instructed to?
The pitch was good, so you can't complain about the pitch. We can't say anything about the conditions. You guys had your fans, the field was what you guys picked, and the field was good. So it was a good game, and we executed what we were told to do, and we played a good game.
Last one. The last one for Abdurrahman.
Yes.
Okay, you met some quality attackers in the Ghana team. Jordan Ayew, Semenyo, Kudus. Though he struggled this season, he's one of the very top players. How does it feel now after playing against them? Was there any fear factor after playing them now? How then do you plan going back to the
As I said to you before, there's no fear in football. Football is a game. We practice, we train, so we practice for these games. So when we come, we can execute and do our job. But as to answer your question about those players, quality players playing the highest divisions, highest level, but it's a game of football at the end of the day. We all go out there 11 men against 11 men, and best team wins.
Thank you very much.